Thank you so much for watching BCTV. My name is Juliana K, and today is a very, very special and beautiful day, a long awaited. We've been waiting for our special guest from all the way from UK, Wales. And this is none other than Mr. Steve. Garrett is in the building. We are very happy to have you.
It's my pleasure. It's my honor to meet you.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm absolutely inspired. I mean, watching these young people dancing, honestly, I can't tell you, it's completely inspiring. I just feel full of energy and love and respect and wow, I mean, it's really blown me away.
Wow, it is. I saw you very excited, I saw you dancing, I saw you very happy.
You can't sit still with that kind of rhythm, no chance, you know, and I suppose I'm a musician myself,
yes.
And I love rhythm and I love, you know, dancing is just for fun. So when I hear these guys, wow, they are on it. Yes. They are in the zone.
Yes.
Wow. And yeah.
They move you.
Yeah, and to look at their faces, they look full of confidence,
yes.
pride, they're happy, they're creative. This is the most important thing in life. The work that you guys are doing here is really, really inspiring.
Thank you so very much.
Can't wait to show the young people in Wales. I say, look at this. They'll be going, wow, we want to do that.
Wow, thank you so much. You're watching BCTV. My name is Juliana K, and of course, it is going to be very, very good time with us because we have a very, very special person. Being an artist, I hope you will dance and sing for us, isn't it?
I'm here to observe and support.
All right, we're going to go there. But first of all, I just want to congratulate you for having come and met the young people. They've been waiting for you. They've been waiting for you. They couldn't wait to have you. And today, actually, you could be happy, but they're the happiest. They are the happiest. And everyone is happy. And we would like to know who is Steve. Where did you come from, anyway?
Yeah.
I've already talked about your name, but tell the viewers who is Steve and where did you come from?
Well, you know, I come from a small country called Wales,
yes.
which not everybody has heard about. Although I noticed a few people know about Gareth Bale, who's a footballer.
Wow.
They've heard about Gareth
Bale.
Yes. But Wales is a part of the UK, but it's off to the side.
Oh.
We have our own language. We have our own culture.
You guys don't speak English?
We do speak English.
Okay, but you have your own language.
Yeah, like you guys.
Okay, so how do you say I love you?
So I had to look it up actually.
So how to go find out?
So normally we would say "BWERA," which means good morning.
Good morning,
BWERA. Or we might say "Diolch yn fawr," which means thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, or we might say "Croeso," which means welcome.
Welcome. And how do you say I love you?
We say "Rydw i'n gari di."
Rydw i'n gari di.
Rydw i dyn gari di.
Gari di.
Yeah, yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's also hard anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. It's pretty
hard. Because
it
is not said to everyone anyway.
No, and you know, I didn't. My parents were Welsh, absolutely. Yes. But Welsh was not being promoted when they were young.
Oh.
Yeah. In fact, they were trying to finish. I said they were trying to finish the language.
Yes, that's where I was coming. That's where I was coming from. Wasn't that bad for your culture and your language?
You know, I'm just really pleased that we're bringing it back. And some people say, well, why do you want to learn Welsh? I mean, it's such a minority language.
Yes.
We need to learn English. And I'm saying, yeah, look, we're not saying we don't learn English. But all of us need to preserve our own cultures, right? It's an important part of our identity. We don't want a world where everybody speaks the same.
Thank you very much.
So I'm hoping I can learn a word or two of Uganda while I'm here.
Do you know when you say good morning in Uganda, especially in the central Uganda, anyway, I'm bringing it to our character because we're in western part of Uganda. So you say good morning, it is Olilota.
Oh, Olilota.
Olilota.
Oh, lovely.
Thank you. And you say Webale Mnonga. That is thank you very much.
Oh, okay.
Can you say it? Webale Mnonga.
Webale Mnonga.
Webale Mnonga.
Webale Mnonga.
Yes, you will get that. Yeah. And then I love you. It is. I'm not saying I love you. Of course, I mean, yeah. But you say Ninkukunda. Ninkukunda.
Okay, Ninkukunda.
That is I love you. Yeah. And then I love you very much. It is Ninkukunda Mnonga.
Oh, Ninkukunda Mnonga.
Yes, Steve is learning Lunyankole, so you guys.
I don't think I'm going to be saying that to anybody. just yet.
You'll be only me, right?
Only.
And of course, your girlfriend doesn't hear it, so it's okay.
Oh no, I'm going to play this to her.
All right, so...
When I was a kid,
Yeah.
Welsh was not being spoken so much. Really, there was an idea that Welsh should be finished because it was an old language. It wasn't so important anymore. And so we didn't learn it at school, and I never saw it. It wasn't around. But since then, there's been a real feeling, like in a lot of cultures, we need to bring back our own culture. You know, we need to bring it back. So each year, more and more people are speaking Welsh. Now it's on television. There is one Welsh channel, one Welsh radio channel.
In your language?
Yes, 100% in Welsh.
Wow.
I would say about 10% of people speak Welsh as the first language. But I live in the capital city, which is quite close to England. Really, we speak English all the time.
Wow.
You don't hear Welsh.
Right.
But when you go further to the west,
Yes.
you will find. But I mean, I know it sounds a bit funny to say, but in a way we were colonized, you know? But that's why we speak English, because the English came in and there were some battles. We're talking 700 years ago.
Yes.
It's a long history. But, you know, we're fine to be part of the UK, of course. But we're very proud of our own culture and our own music. That's why I'm so happy to be inviting.
Just like we're very humbled to have you as well, and you love our culture. We're so proud of our culture as well.
No wonder, it's so powerful. You know, I've known Petson for 21 years.
Wow, we're coming to that, Mr. Steve Garrett. Thank you so much for watching. We are going to go for a very short break. When we return, Mr. Steve Garrett is going to tell us when did he know Mr. Pedison Kasume, and what projects have they done together. And of course, keep tuned to BCTV.
Wamachindawo kandi wamaruka Yesu uri mu buyenga uri mu buya Yesu uri mu buyenga uri mu buya etami muwabamba kwa msalaba wamahora wamatsikwa kandi wamarubuka tamye uri mu buyenga namabano mulamwe egologota muwale olubanza olwetamiro nje namabano mulamwe egologota 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 munabano mulamwe egologota 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 munabano mulamu. Muwale olubanza olwamalolo nje namabano mulamwe egologota muwale olubanza obisingire nje namabano mulamwe egologota 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 mutwabano mulamu egologota 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 mutwabano mulamu. Ore mubuya Yesu waye oh 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 yo oh oh eh 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 oh.
We'll be back from the break. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure that you're still watching BCTV, and of course it's going to be an amazing time, and we cannot wait to unveil the plans and everything that Mr. Steve Garrett has for us in the store. Yes, Mr. Steve Garrett, I want to know, and of course viewers, when did you know Mr. Pedersen Kasme, and which projects have you done together?
I was involved with an organisation called Community Music Wales,
okay,
which did very much similar kind of work that you're doing here. We worked a lot with young people,
wow,
and introducing them to music and dance and building their confidence. And so I'm such a believer in this kind of work. You know?
Wow, wow.
And but then I was also involved with arts and culture in Wales, and
wow,
I was out on a trip in Uganda. We were meeting some artists, and some dancers came and performed at a lunch we were having, you know.
Yes.
Wow, they were amazing.
Wow.
And I just thought, I've got to find a way to bring these guys to Wales to
wow,
do some performances and some,
yes,
well, actually more, to also to link up to do a collaborative project, because I've always loved this idea of artists from different countries coming together, working together,
yes,
creating something new. Because what we're saying is, hey guys, we may be different, but we can work together.
wow,
We can work together to create something beautiful together.
exactly.
It's my mission, I suppose, in how to help to promote peace in the world.
Wow.
Culture is a really valuable way to do it, because the audiences see, oh my God, they've created something beautiful together, you know?
Yes, yes.
So anyway, I brought over a group, and I always remember I was telling Pedson, when they came over, it was November, I think.
Yes.
That's winter
Which
in
year
Wales.
was that?
Winter in Wales, 21 years ago.
Oh,
I can't do the
wow.
maths. Can
Yes,
you do it?
it's well. We've known it's 21
21
years
yeah.
back. Yeah.
And it was when they got off the plane, it was because I thought, these poor guys, we brought them in winter, you know. But we quickly went to find some cheap coats for them and warm, and they were fine, and they lived. And we teamed, I think there must have been 5 or 6 of them. We teamed them up with a group of young men,
yes,
also learning dance in Swansea, which
yes,
is a town in Wales.
Wow.
And they produced this beautiful work.
Wow.
Now these guys brought over these drums, you know, the big ones.
The big ones, yes.
Wow, our kids had never seen anything like it. And they developed some performances, and then they did some performances in some small community venues and theatres. Wow, when our audiences saw, they were...
And enjoying the rhythm and everything.
I couldn't believe it, you know.
I can imagine.
It was powerful.
Wow.
And so that was the very beginning.
With you and Mr. Pelly's son.
Because, yeah, that was when I first met him.
Yes.
And then I realized, I want to work more with this guy. This stuff is so brilliant.
You loved his talent. He was very talented.
He was super talented, and we communicated very well. You know, he had been traveling the world since he was a young guy, so he was used to... He was able to communicate well. He was familiar with our culture as well, you know, and of course that really helped. And the costumes, they were doing these this dance like they were pretending to be birds, you know, and all of that.
That is our character, Mr. Steve.
Wow.
So they pretended to be the eagles in the air, you know. And it made you feel good.
Yeah, we thought I want to work more with this guy. So, you know, to cut a long story short.
Yes.
We had some funding in Wales to be able to create these international exchanges, which I'm really happy about. I've got to say, Wales and Welsh Government, we've always been committed to trying to develop links, because we're a small country, next to a big country. We like to link with other small countries who maybe also, they're trying to build their own culture, because we can understand each other. We have that kind of connection, you know?
Incredible.
And so we brought him over. Him and another guy came and did some performances with the big drums. Then we brought them over to do some work in schools. Then one year, he came over with an MBARARA, which is this big xylophone, you know. I remember going to the airport to collect it, and I looked at it, it was all piled up. I was like, oh my God, is that, you know, it was this big pile of pieces of wood. But I piled it into my van, and we played at one of the most famous international music festivals in Wales called WOMAD. Did workshops, taught people how to play the MBARARA. It was something they'd never seen before, and I felt it really built this kind of understanding, cross-cultural understanding, and a sense of connection, you know. And then, we've stayed in touch since then. He's worked in a prison for young people, which was very powerful.
You worked with the young people in the prison.
Yeah, he taught them.
With music?
Music and dance.
Amazing, music and dance.
They were absolutely inspired, you know.
Thank you so much for that.
And I do some work in prison, but not with music, but I do it with working with the guys, just to help them to feel more confident about themselves and to learn how to manage their anger. That's an important part.
Yes, a very important part.
Culture is such a good way to build people's confidence, you know. So they worked in the prison, and next time he came over, I know there were some more performances. We linked up with two of them came over. Really, but I've kept in touch with them all this time. Then I came out to Uganda several times because I raised some money. So I was a musician and a writer myself, but I also worked a lot.
You need to write me some songs.
I will. Okay, I'll do my best.
Thank you. Yes, so you used to write some songs.
But I was also very much involved in local farmers markets, local food, local economies, trying to build alternatives to the big supermarkets so people could grow food and make a living, you know. And I've been running farmers markets in Wales, in Cardiff, where I live, which is the capital city. Big up to Cardiff.
Thank you.
Capital of Wales, but you know, Wales only has 3.5 million people. It's only a small country, but it's a very beautiful country. So I'm from the north.
And I of course, with beautiful people as well.
It's kind of you to say so, and I agree, of course.
Yes, thank you so much.
I'm from the north. I live now in the south. Sometimes people in the south think that people in the north are funny, and people in the north think that people in the south are a bit arrogant sometimes because they have the capital. But of course, we're all the same.
Thank you so much, Mr. Steve Garrett. Thank you so much for that. And which plans do you have for the Artist Equality project?
Yeah, no, this is the really exciting part.
Thank you.
Is what's coming next.
Thank you
because
so much.
we've done so much together, but of course we're always looking forward. And we were talking this morning about, you know, one of the important things in life is to always believe in the positive. Believe we can do it. We're going to do it, you know. And the plan is to link these amazing young performers here.
Yes.
So I'm involved with a community arts organisation in a small town called Pontypridd, which is about 12 miles north of Cardiff. There used to be a coal mine there. It used to be a mining town, but the coal is finished now. So, but we've taken over a beautiful building, and we work with all kinds of people, but also with young people, with music and dance. So we have kind of something in common.
Wow.
And then the plan is that we're going to find a group of young people in, it's called Pontypridd, this town, in Pontypridd. By the way, in Welsh that means the bridge next to the house of earth. Pont is bridge, Typridd means a house of earth. So there's a very famous bridge in Pontypridd. The house of earth has gone.
That's amazing.
You can't really make a house out of earth, it's gone, but the bridge is still there. And initially, we're going to try and do video links between the kids.
That's streaming live.
Yeah, we can stream live.
Wow.
Your kids can meet ours, vice versa. They can get to know each other.
Yes,
I know
they can speak together.
They're going to go get very well.
Wow.
They can also begin to learn each other's a bit of the music and the dance. So we're going to prepare all that. Then, next year, initially, a group of your guys will come over to us. We will welcome them, and they will work, the young people will work together to create a performance using elements of this marvelous Ugandan culture and our Welsh culture. Some old, some new. It won't only be the old traditional stuff. Some hip-hop probably, some new steps, you know. And then we'll do a few performances in Wales.
Wow.
Then everybody will come here. So our young people will come to this.
Oh, that's amazing.
Wow. And they're going to, I mean, so I think we'll probably do something like maybe 8 days, I'm not sure, in each place. Of course, we have to raise the funding. This is all dependent. But I think it will be a very powerful experience, not only for the young people, but for the parents that come to the performances. I think their view of the world will get bigger. They will just be a very positive influence, you know. And I think for the kids who are involved, it will be a life-changing experience, you know.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so very much. That's exciting. We cannot wait.
Yeah, me too.
And we're very, very humbled. Thank you so much.
Okay.
We would
Lovely
like to
meet
know.
you. So committed. That's all that we need, because our kids will be the same, and that means that when they meet, they will. I have no doubt that they will absolutely enjoy working together, meeting each other, and being inspired by each other, you know?
Grateful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being with us on the show. My name is Juliana K, and today we're hosting Mr. Steve Garrett, all the way from UK, and he has a very, very big plan for us, for the young people here in Uganda, especially with the BWERA Charity Youth Rehabilitation Hub. And of course, you've had the plan. He has the plan of taking the youth to Wales, and the Wales youth from
Pontypridd.
Pontypridd. The word is hard because I'm not, I mean...
You have a nice accent.
Thank you so much. I'm humbled. I'm flattered, actually. So they will come to Uganda as well, and it will be a nice experience, of course. The rest you've had it. All you have to do is to keep on the show, BCTV, and of course, we are going to have more of Steve because he's still with us. Don't go away. We'll come next time. Bye.